welcome to my 6 o'clock wartime broadcast. My hair looks fluffy, doesn't it? I washed it. Thanks for asking. Hello everyone. Hi Rick. Hi Rick. Afternoon Rickster. Ricky, cheers. Looking lovely, am I? Have I lost weight or is my hair... Is that because it's fluffy? Is it make my face look longer? And so given the same proportions, the fatness to length ratio is less. So it gives an optical illusion that I've lost weight. Would that work with a top hat? So if you're a fat little fucker like me, right, with a big fucking frog neck, right, just fucking collapsed old fucking fat face into his neck, right, but you put a top hat on, so they go, oh, look at that tall, thin man. Right. Does that work? No, it doesn't fucking work. Nor the black t-shirts, do they? To a certain extent, I suppose. I had this idea once, right, that instead of like just stop eating and drinking, right, and do more exercise, I thought what I'd do is I just build my shoulders up, so they're so I've still got a fat belly, but then my chest and shoulders. So from a distance, they go, look at that fella, look at that shape of that man, and your brain must go, well, no one can be that shape. So you scale it all down and go, well, he's probably a normal sort of size man with a thin... That didn't work. How have you been, everyone? Come back to Belfast. Well, I mean, you know, I'd love to. All bets are off, though, isn't it? I was meant to be in Glasgow this week. Brighton last week. Cancelled. Copenhagen. 13,000 people in Copenhagen aren't going to see me next week. It's annoying, isn't it? But I'm not cancelling. At the moment, I'm not cancelling. I'm postponing. So your tickets are valid. I'm finding new days. If you can't make the new date, then you can have the money back and never see me. Ever. It's annoying, but it's the right thing to do. Some of these are still going out, aren't they? They're still mingling. I saw this bloke walk up to a poor postman today and just start talking to him in his face, and the postman sort of jumped. I wanted to get involved and go, get the fuck away from him. Poor bloke. Anyway, your hair is poovy today. Thank you. Waiting patiently for afterlife. I know. Yeah. 2 weeks. Was it 2 weeks tomorrow? 2 weeks and 2 days. What day is it? Wednesday, isn't it? Is it? Doesn't matter anymore, does it? Is it Wednesday? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. So tomorrow, I think we're dropping the trailer. Dropping. Like I'm a fucking mix DJ, just dropping some shit tomorrow. Be fucking dropping the trailer tomorrow, yeah? Just dropping that shit, bang onto, just dropping that shit, boom, on the internet. Dropping that shit like a bomb, yeah? On the fucking internet. We'll be releasing the trailer on the World Wide Web tomorrow. Yeah, and then about 2 weeks. What else? Okay, so I resisted watching. Was it Tiger King? Because I thought I couldn't stand the animal cruelty. But we watched it last night, and it is there. But it's obviously it isn't nice. They don't show too much horrendous stuff, but you know it's going on. But apart from that, I mean, it's happening anyway, whether they're filming it or not, I guess. But it is fascinating. I can see why people are captivated by it. Just that guy. He's amazing, isn't he? What's his name? the main fella. It's like a Christopher Guest character or something. It's incredible. I've only seen one episode though. I assume it gets weirder. I think Jim Norton should play him in the biopic. Um, if you don't know who Jim Norton is, he's a weird little creature, like the fella who keeps tigers. Jim doesn't keep tigers. I don't know what. I don't know what we'd find at Jim's house. Someone will tell him about this. I'm doing his show tomorrow. I'm doing Jim and Sam tomorrow via satellite on Sirius. Should be going to New York in a few weeks, but that won't happen. 2 nights at Madison Square Garden and 2 nights at the theatre, Chicago Theatre, postponed. Yeah. Any questions? Why you always wearing a black t-shirt? Do you know what? I've said this before. The truth is, well, I like black. I like black clothes. You know, no fuss. I started wearing black when I got fat. I thought it was slimming. It doesn't really work, but you sort of get stuck to it. It's easy. I've got loads of black t-shirts. They're just there now. I just wear them. It's like, what do I care? Who am I trying to look interesting for? Do you know what I mean? They're black t-shirts. I've got about 40 of them. In various stages of repair. Throw them away when they're literally falling apart. It's just nice. I don't know. And as I said, I don't have to think about what I put on. I'm slobbering around the house at the moment, but I can't blame the pandemic on that. I always did. I've done chat shows in pyjamas before. Yeah, who cares? Who cares? I mean, this shows how important fashion is, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? People fighting each other for toilet rolls. No one's going, is that Armani? Oh, dear. Don't mix orange with red, darling. Who gives a shit? I never did. Are you cooking? No, not really. Jane's cooking more than ever. She's doing. It's amazing. We discovered. She discovered and made this amazing bacon out of banana skins. It goes just like bacon. It crisps up, and I had a lovely little bacon and avocado sandwich today. Yeah. Played badminton, table tennis. Went for our exercise. I think I did my 2 minutes work today, 2 minutes writing. That'll do. A lot of admin, a lot of this sort of stuff for various publications for Afterlife. Keeping busy. The weather's nice. I've got no complaints. I keep saying that. Whenever I do interviews, they say, "How are you bearing up?" And I want to go, really, honestly, don't worry about me. It'd be embarrassing for me to moan when there's nurses doing 14-hour shifts. It's vaguely embarrassing to be going, yeah, I was meant to be going to Copenhagen, playing to 30,000 people. I have no right or anything to moan about. Battery. Look, my battery's low now. What the? This is a shambles, isn't it? How long have we done? 10 minutes. It's never going to last. It's just going to cut out. What games you play? I'm not playing games really, except sports. I'm not doing any. Chess computer. Whenever I think, oh, what should I do? I have a game of computer on the chess. Game of fucking now. Cheers, everyone. A game of chess on the computer. Listen to a lot of music. I've got to start thinking about Supernature Tour because things do change. There's routines that people would go, well, that doesn't make. Why isn't he mentioning the pandemic? You know, so only a few bits and pieces. Yeah. Ask me a question. I think Jane tweeted the recipe she got for the faking. Someone's asking about that. Oh, thanks for everyone who responded to Dogs on the Street. Great charity. Have I mentioned Gin, Greyhounds in Need? They're great and they're really struggling at the moment. I think people think that there's more important things, and so they just forget the charities. But everything else is still going on. All the bad things that were happening before the pandemic, they're still going on. It's not, the pandemic hasn't replaced all the other bad things in the world. It's added to them. Charities are still struggling. Animals are still being abused. People are still poor. People are still homeless. All those things, this is just adding to those things. So, as important as this is, and it is really important, and I think the focus correctly is on saving the humanity from this virus first. But if you can still worry about the other stuff as well, that'll be good. I'm from Texas, so I was starting the new season of Ride Upon the Storm. Just getting into that. I think it was a bit of a comeback episode, telling everyone where they were. That hasn't got started getting going yet. I'm missing Stand Until I Die. Oh, so good. Oh, it's so good. Both series. And yeah, a little bit of Tiger King later. Any other recommendations for me? No, that I really like. I like really screwed up documentaries like that. I'll tell you some old documentaries that you might not have seen. Right, Precinct 75, amazing. One of my favourite documentaries ever. This isn't a spoiler because it starts like this. There's a cop who's also in the mafia. It's incredible. When We Were Kings, amazing. Hoop Dreams, incredible. Follows a young kid getting his scholarship, basketball. I mean, incredible. Yeah, check those three out. Black Godfather, a new one on Netflix. Yeah, give me some. I like real Scandi noir, really psychological. I love corruption. I love people. I love that sort of. I don't love corruption. I love people. Stopping corruption. That's my favourite. I think that's what revenge. I love revenge. Oh, I love the underdog coming back. But yeah, when you find out that the chief of police, he's in on it. He's best mates. They've got a secret society. What are we gonna do? Called Jezuk. It's my police character who doesn't play by the rules. He's a maverick. Yeah, he drinks too much. Yes, he does like the odd line of Charlie, but you shouldn't have kidnapped his daughter, okay? Because now the shit's gonna hit the fan. Jezuk, coming soon. I've seen Wild Wild West. Yeah, great. I think I've seen all the big documentaries on Netflix and stuff. Some classic movies as well. Let's talk about Godfather. Just watch The Godfather 1 and 2, and 3's not bad. It's just that it's not as good as 1 and 2. But It's a rip-roaring ride. Favourite vacation spot? Well, it was Italy. And will be again, I hope. Um, uh, do you like Stranger Things? I've never watched Stranger Things. I thought it was a sort of kid show, isn't it, or a young adult show? I don't know. I could be wrong. Um, Ozark. I've seen the first series. I haven't watched the other two yet. Some always gets in the way. Uh, Barry. I've heard a lot of things about Barry. I haven't watched that either. Okay, good. This is good. Um, okay, that's a nice few recommendations. Thank you. Watch Afterlife, of course. I've watched The Irishman. Thank you. Um, Manhunt Unabomber. What's that? Is that a series? Is that the whole title? Or is that an episode of Manhunt Unabomber? Oh, of course. Our Deliverance, of course. Watch that. Breaking Bad, of course. Watch that. This is just me saying things that have been on the telly. uh, thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. I'm hoping we might be halfway through. We're guessing, aren't we? I don't want to be like a toddler in the back of the car. Are we there yet? No one knows. The important thing is supporting the frontline workers, which everyone's been doing, which is, I think, brilliant. Let's not forget when this is all over and let's not go back to just taking everything for granted. Let's remember that. Let's remember the people who behaved badly. Let's not forget these billionaires who didn't pay their workers and they don't pay tax. Let's not forget that this time. We always let them off. Yeah. And be nice to animals. They're suffering too. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Tired today. Done a lot. No, I've been a busy boy. By busy, I mean playing badminton and table tennis. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Check out Greyhounds in Need if you can. I'll do a link. And will you retweet the what's it called? The trailer tomorrow. I don't like to ask, so it looks a bit. But yeah, I'd love everyone to watch that. And then I'll let you know if we do another bits and pieces. We recorded a few little bits and pieces, like podcasts that are coming up. I'll keep doing these until no one's watching. When people are begging me, don't do this anymore. I mean, the phones, the battery's going. It's a terrible connection. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. It's lovely, all their hearts, and I know you wouldn't be watching if you had something better to do. But I still appreciate it, and I'll keep doing this until neither of us can stand it anymore. All right, stay safe, everyone. See you soon.